people, it's Josh here from Jez Fitness, and today I'm going to speak to you about a topic that's highly promoted and discussed a lot in the fitness industry. A lot of people think that in order to achieve fitness goals, so to build muscle or lose body fat, that you've got to eat in a certain way and eat certain clean foods. However, this isn't the case at all. I'm not saying that clean eating doesn't work, because a lot of the time it does. And when people go from eating whatever they want to clean up their diet, then they do tend to see results. But this isn't due to the magic type of food they're eating. It's normally due to the reduction in calories throughout that day. So as you should know, in order to lose body fat, you've got to be in a calorie deficit, which means eating less calories than you're expending that day. So what exactly is flexible dieting? Flexible dieting it's not really a diet, it's more of a lifestyle change and approach to dieting that enables you to look at things in a different sort of way. So the theory behind flexible dieting is that there is no such thing as a dirty or clean food, and that solely depends on the amount of macronutrients and calories that are in that food and that you're eating that day. So what are macronutrients? Macronutrients are broken down into three main categories. So you've got your protein, your carbs and your fats. Now 1 gram of protein contains 4 calories, 1 gram of carbohydrate contains 4 calories and 1 gram of fat contains 9 calories. So fats are generally more calorie dense. To start off, you'll have a certain amount of calories and macronutrients to hit each day, and that is going to be dependent on your goals, your activity level and your lifestyle, so it's going to differ from person to person. But I'm not going to go over too much on how to set anything up, because I'll do that in a different video. Flexible dieting means that you can eat whatever type of food you like, as long as you're hitting the macronutrient and calorie goals at the end of the day. It's actually a lot more accurate than just clean eating. By tracking calories and macronutrients, you know exactly what you're consuming and you know what your body needs in order to obtain those goals. So I'll put a little example on screen for you. So as you can see, one of these meals is deemed as healthy and one is unhealthy, but both contain exactly the same amount of calories and macronutrients. So consuming both these meals will achieve exactly the same body composition. When food goes into your body doesn't class it as healthy and unhealthy food. All it's doing is breaking down those macronutrients and processing them. Your body doesn't know the difference between tuna, rice and a salad, or a chicken burger at McDonald's. As long as you're consuming less calories than you're expending each day, then you're going to lose weight. Dirty food generally contains high amounts of sugar and not much fibre, which means they won't keep you full for long. It's a much smarter idea to incorporate a lot of clean type foods that contain high amounts of fibre, so your fruit and veg, which will leave you staying fuller for long, more satisfied. I'll give you an example of this. So I could have a bowl of oats and a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Both contain exactly the same amount of calories, and from eating the oats I'd be a lot fuller than eating the Cocoa Pops. It's just a way of stopping us from overindulging and overeating. It all comes down to not the type of food that you're eating, but the amount of food you're eating. So it's all about portion control and just mindful eating. You could actually eat shit all day, every day for the whole week and achieve the same body composition as someone eating clean throughout that week, as long as your macros and calories were exactly the same. Now I'm not promoting eating shit at all, and although the body composition will be the same, there are health implications. Eating an increased amount of crap can lead to increased risk of chronic diseases and other things. As well as macronutrients, it's important that we include a lot of micronutrients in our diet as well. So these are just vitamins and minerals, and it's a lot harder to get these from shitty type of foods. So clean food like your fruit and veg is jam-packed, full of micros, and our body needs these in order to function properly and just maintain being healthy. So to sum up the video, I'm not saying that you've got to eat shit all day every day, most definitely not. But on the other hand, I'm not saying that you've got to cut round with your boxes of chicken, rice and broccoli. There is a happy medium. So the main factor of a diet is that it should be sustainable. You should look at the diet that you're on now and think, can I maintain this for 3, 6, 12 months down the line? And if you can't, then it seriously needs some rethinking. Flexible dieting allows us to enjoy the foods that we love and also gives us a psychological release. If you tend to restrict yourself from something for a certain amount of time or a long amount of time, then your body just craves that more and more. It's just how it works, and normally ends up in a binge or overeating, just ruining your goals. Then you're back to square one. I'll take you through some simple rules that I use with both myself and my clients in order to approach flexible dieting. So rule number 1 is 80 to 90% of all the food comes from whole or clean foods. Then you've got 10 to 20% to consume from what you like, so your dirty foods. So rule number 2 is meal timing doesn't matter. A lot of people think that you have to eat every 2 to 3 hours or eat at certain times of the day. This isn't the case at all. As long as you're hitting those calories and macros at the end of the day, it doesn't matter when you're consuming that food. You could eat 3 big meals throughout the day or 8 smaller ones. I would say it's important to have a solid pre and post workout, or just eat generally around training. Rule number 3 is fibre. So for every 1,000 calories that you're intaking, you want to try and consume 10 to 13 grams of fibre. So for example, if I'm eating 3,000 calories a day, you want to be hitting between 30 to 33 grams of fibre. I think flexible dieting is definitely the way forward. It's enabled my life to be a lot easier. I've been able to go out, do other social activities, and just enjoy the food I like, as opposed to clean eating and restricting myself that much. In order to track calories, you will need a calorie counter. An example of this was MyFitnessPal. I've done a video tutorial explaining this, so I'll put the link on the end of the video. To finish off, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Get subscribed, there's more content to come.